Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk, Global Domination. I have a daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. In a game of Classic Fixed on. This is towards the end of the season. We're orange in the penultimate seed. Classic Fixed Auto 60 with a beginner automated bot because we're still dealing with the neutral bot glitch. Fixed cards, balance, split size lines are on. Fog blitz portals are off. Let's see who wants what. Got a lot of concentration in the mid board. Okie dokie. Hello, Ali the Goat, the old Peteman. Yes, getting older by the day. How you doing, Maverick? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So Green would just like to claim Africa without really doing much. They got a chip, though. Green seems to be playing well. Things how it's the end of the season. Part of my instinct is just to fucking reef into anyone who I get the sense knows how to play. That might be mean. We're not going to play mean. We're going to play real nice. Oh, day's going good, thanks. How about you? Day's going real good. I woke up this morning in Florida, and now I'm in Toronto, so maybe not that good. But yeah, but I'm moving, Zango. I'm moving. So we got the cats down there. That was the step one of the process, right? Get the cats in that fucking 2-day car ride. I think I'm gonna try and do my car ride in one. Risk Takers 23 says, Pete, win this game, I'll donate $100. I'm in. I'm fucking locked in. I will work for $100, sir. You know me. How you doing, Andy? How you doing, Snows Drops? How you doing, OG? Popsicle Stanley. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Cameron? Looking good today? Thank you. I try. Pete, happy Friday. This is fixed. Zango says, I drove to Florida once. Do not recommend. I'm about to do it even worse, because I'm going to do it. You did in one day? Okay. So I have a Model S. And as you guys might know, I have a 10-year-old Model S. It might take a bit of charges to get down there. So I'm going to be taking multiple breaks. Okay, how do I consolidate my material? I guess in Europe. Like this. Sorry, Magenti. But it looks like Magenti wants out of there anyways. So I really have a lot. That was the $100 play right there, just in case you guys wanted to see it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus an 8 in the Europe sphere. And that sends a pretty strong signal about what we're going for. How you doing, Discodemaster? Howdy, my first live stream watching you. How are you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Kyle. Look at this. Kyle says, I'm a Gator hater, or you? With the 39 months. That's no hater. That's a lover. Whoa! Whoa, Green just lost an 8 stack. Whoa! Woo-hoo! Hey, thank you, Snows Drops. Thank you for the 550 subs, my friend. Hey, thank you, Nordic Noob. Oh, baby. Thank you for the 9 months. All right. All right, chat is paying off. Starting off the stream off good. EGK Osiris. Pete, I just got back from a Caribbean cruise to the Bahamas and Jamaica. I left out your future home, specifically Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm checking out, who mentioned Pete? I'm at the other end. I'm on the Gulf side. Any nice stops planned out? No, I just going to go where the charging takes me. Welcome to the stream, Brown McFlurry. First time in. Hello, 2 years? Keep it up, Pete, man. D-Dubs. Big dog. Been a minute. I was watching on YouTube, so Saikuno put me up to you. We were to Vampire Chicken, Kilted, and Van put me on to... Yeah, you are spoiled for choice. We got some great talented Risk players in this community. Someone for everyone. Dango says, I drove to Florida and it was going great till Maryland. Then you started what? You started to get tired? Do I have full self-driving? No, it's a 10-year-old car. I have pretty good auto steer and I'm happy with that. Beat that meta settings game was unbearable. Which one? Snark says, I have great news. Let's hear it. I always want to hear the great news. It actually looks like I'm going to get Europe here. It might take a couple more turns, but Looks like I finagled Europe, so that's pretty sweet. You're getting ketamine infusions for my depression. Wow. Okay. Good luck. Hope it all goes well. So this is me being nice to Blue. I just communicated that I'm not moving in, right? I'm moving through. One more turn to get all my material out of North America. And I'll be in a single position, which is a bit risky, but I'll be able to hold most of my stuff, most of my opening stacks. Also, I think we really should stack on the inevitable yellow v green war. Are you a slim slop? Hey, Pete, I just watched the latest Map Master Mondays. Are you planning on doing another Prague series? I don't know. What do you like? I'm open-minded, and now y'all's gonna fuck around with me. I'm always happy to hear what you guys think would be fun for the audience. It's I try stuff, and I struggle to find the thing. You know, I've been searching that for that next thing. But Scooter says, Pete, so glad you're back. Did some serious old meta and negotiation rewatching this week. Oh man, yeah. The live show has music. Brian says, I just lost to a dirty disconnector. What? Like he scumbag bot outed on you? That's bullshit. The best podcast map? Like other than... I mean, I did that series already. I did that at least on the geographic maps. No, people won't watch zombies. I wish they would, but they won't watch it. Every time I post a zombie show on the main channel, it gets 10 out of 10, so I can't. Unfortunately, I'd love to play more zombies. I really would. What's up, Chardon? What's up, Austin? We missed my karaoke request. What was it, sir? Just stop and say, take down these bots and show no mercy. These bits? Bots, yeah. Do you have any plans to do more true random games other than negotiation or too risky to film because of the luck of the dice? I don't mind true random. I don't think it's risky. Like, I've made my peace with luck. I think that it really does come down to the audience, right? What will you guys watch? Osiris says, does it ever cross your mind that people are watching your videos during totally random moments of their lives? Yeah, it does. Doing dishes in the shower in the hospital? Yes, it does. It's not lost on me, man. It's a lot of pressure. The more I think about it. More true random, okay. Good morning to Open 10. Yeah, I was supposed to sing Nickelback. Well, that's why it was missed. That explains it. Just we no longer. I think we solved the mystery there. Hey, Steve. Oh, baby. All right. So does red contest blue for North America? Do they take their own Bono? I think we just push yellow out of here. Okay, well, now I'm hitting that. That wasn't a smart move, Red. Andy says, if you play Risk as a hobby, do you find playing too many games different to Risk? It's hard to balance with your working life, especially when you had your gardening business. Give me good advice on how to balance it makes it easier. I'm not anyone to take advice from as far as work-life balance. I am a bit of a workaholic. So... what I will say is that just get paid first. You know, I worked at this for free for years before I made any money at all, before I made a nickel. And then I worked for nickels for another year before I started making okay money. So, hey, thank you, D-Dubs, for the prime. Nickelback, my choice of which song? All right. I won't miss. He's going to slam my 11 watch. Oh, he's walking out. He's going to go for Oz now. He hears the call. Welcome in Bitcoin Church. Welcome in Grizzly Bear. Thoughts on Rivertown Advance? I'm a fan. I like that map. Steve says, I had to choose between watching you play Risk and Adriana Chechik play Elden Ring, and I chose you. It means something. You know, I'd rather watch Adriana Chechik do something else. But Kyle knows who that is too. Why would I want to watch her play Elden Ring? That's like very low down on the list of things I'd want to watch her do, if you know what I'm saying. Question about bonuses. Of all the maps, what are some of the best bonuses? And by best, I mean best combination. Yeah. The newer design philosophies say in the last 2-ish years, like Europe Advance is an exemplar. Small bonuses in terms of number of territories, but big in terms of value. That's the type of bonuses I want to see on a map. I also want to see a bunch of asymmetry. Hilton claims to not know who she is. Yeah, sure, bud. I also don't know who she is, and we're just talking a bunch of smack. Lol. Confart says, unfortunately, I got to go, but I'm glad to have hopped in from. I'm always glad to see you, sir. I'm always glad to see you. So Blue has a very free North America now. I'm not really being contested for Europe. Will Yellow change that? I think we can go slow. One more turn. I think we take it on a set, is my plan. Kyle says, I don't simp, and I look at all these sites and e-girls. They are uninteresting, and I would dumpster her in Elden Ring with 30 minutes of practice. That's a lot of confidence that we expect from you, Kyle. Yeah, I love Daenerys Alps as far as a bonus goes. 3 territory plus 4 in the middle of the map. That's the type of shit I go for, man. Hey, Modest Wolf, you get your visa? You breaking the law? No, I'm back home, man. I'm back home. I was only down there for a couple days just to make sure that Reggie and Ronnie got there safe, make sure my girl and everything got set up fine. And now I'm here. Now I'm back to work, and we're gonna do everything. We're gonna check all our boxes the right way. And thank you. It was nice to see you, man. I'm glad Modest Wolf fucking came pretty damn far. I hope you had an easy time at customs. I did all right on my way down. Vocare ad Ragnum. Pete, I just got out of a game with another master I've played numerous times, Classic Fix, and I saw your live. Want to come join? I kept trying to get him to hit black in Europe, so I finally hit black. Black suited me. I was hoping he'd lock me into second, but he gave me third, so rude. Yeah, you gotta, if you're hoping for second, you really gotta communicate that. Okay, so whatever this is, now my prediction is that Yellow slams this after I take Europe, maybe. Oh, no set. Okay, we can still wait. We can go to 5 and wait. Don't open Yellow until. Pete, if you've watched Black Mirror, do you think the episode about the pseudo Neuralink and how they get greedier and greedier will actually happen? Yeah. I mean, the regulations and the culture seems to be, and the philosophy, frankly, seems to be lagging behind the technology more and more. Right? At some point, we have to have a serious conversation about the ways in which capitalism benefits us and the ways in which it does not, and have an intelligent conversation about how to improve it, not replace it, and not lead to, oh, that's communism or that's socialism. Like, yeah, but also, can we have a more intelligent, level of discourse? It would be lovely. What do I know? Why didn't I slam for Oz? That's not my flavor, JJ, bruh. How you doing, Beck? We got Becky with the good hair. As I live and breathe. I just got home today. Me too. Pete, you sound like a filthy commie saying that. I know. Aren't I the worst? How you doing, Arctic Rebel? Mr. Peteman, thank you for entertaining me on my drive home from Tennessee. This guy finally bought it. To Mississippi. Hey, Arctic Rebel. Is there a Mr. Sippy? Hey, what's up, J-Pez? All right, so Yellow bought it. Fine. I have to protect myself from that. Also, Green didn't accept. What the fuck? How do they have so many troops? They set. I haven't set yet. That's why. Pete, if Putin has a gun to your head, blink twice. Why would he? Oh no, is Green going to sue me? That is not very friendly. Green. JJ has 116,000 points. What are you going to spend it on? I do nuke. Am I a filthy communist? No. I'm not. Look, if you self-identify as a communist, you're dumb. It's an overly simplistic take. I'm sorry. I just have to say it. No, I don't want to make it a personal attack. There's actually a high-quality criticism there, which is the thing that I was trying to advocate for. Bet on you become I'm not a fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, capitalism proves itself to be generally bad for the world, but that doesn't make it... Yeah, there's a both hand there. Communism has proven to be even worse. What with all of the millions of people who were murdered. I don't think I'm a ruthless capitalist. I have a heart. But I'm sort of like I'm an unapologetic capitalist in the sense that that's the system we're forced into. You know, here's the game. You don't get to choose to play, and also, you know, we're not really going to tell you the rules. Okay, that makes sense for red. Red's not going to have an exterior, so it's going to be a problem for blue or. But I'm going to have to hold off the bot, huh? What's better, a pure democracy or republic society? I've had all sorts of thoughts on that one for a while yet. I'm going to be soft and green and see what he does. I think is the way. So blue's going to lock in red. If blue was smart, he'd stop here and let the 9 hook back around because red has nowhere to go. Red's going to hit you, blue. I really don't feel like blue thought this one through, guys. Okay, so I'm going to do the I don't trust you back guard with a 6. Tom says, Pete, I have an opportunity to take psychedelics. Can you discuss your opinion on them? Oh, yeah. If you have normal psychology, if you do not have a personal or family history of psychosis, tread carefully and obviously don't do anything illegal. But yeah, tread carefully, you know, take a small start. See if you like it. See how you feel. Get in touch with yourself. Ask yourself questions. You might not know the answer. You might assume that you know who you are. I guess the best way I can put it. And one of the things psychedelics has shown me was that there's a lot more pieces of myself that I didn't really have conscious awareness of until the walls come down. Looks like blue needs some clues. Blue's clues. Well, I just don't want a 7 pointing on a 2. I'm not going to match it if he keeps stacking. The 6 says what I want it to say. The 6 says, leave me the fuck alone. Green not allying is very upsetting. I wish green allied. I want to work with green. And does red give him the way? 26 v 25. It's, you know, and light it up. And no, red's okay. Red's okay to card skip for a while. Oh, blue stacks. I don't care for this one bit, Bluefus. Mata says, to answer your question, Peter, I was definitely hassled less coming back into Michigan than going into Canada. They didn't like the look of you. They took one look at you. They're like, I don't know. I don't know if this man is appropriate to be in our great nation. Okay, this is a great board position. And we pull a joker. Nice, nice. I wasn't worthy. I was humbled by Toronto traffic. It's shitty. It's very shitty. J Piz makes a very good point. You have to trust the source. Chair says, I don't want to hear it. They asked me if my wife knew I was in. Did they actually ask if your wife knew? That's wild. That doesn't really sound that really doesn't sound like their business. You know? What the fuck? Yes. Clean them out of Africa. And then I will take them out of Asia. Why are people such garbage with fucking automated bots? I can't win. I can't put the neutral bot in because there's a fucking glitch. I can't play automated bots because people are straight up garbage. He wants the bot to break me. He wants me to do the dirty. I can do that. He's going to let Red out. All right, let's be cool, Red. Terminator. I think letting Red out is fucking very risky. Hey, Pete, do you want a sip of my mini espresso? Just a sip, though. Very small for a sip. Smash pink and take what's rightfully yours. Australia? JJ, there's $100 on this game. I'm not pissing it away on Australia. Yet again. Archer Rebel, I saw a Canadian license plate in Tupelo, Mississippi. I thought it was Pete on his way to Florida. You make me want to listen to some Van Morrison. Well, hey Pete, what classes for college did you take, and what were they like? I started with a philosophy degree, so I did a bunch of like at U of T they make you do a distribution, so you have to do a science class, you have to do a bunch sort of like a breadth of different disciplines. So I did some sociology, some archaeology, some anthropology. I'm interested in a lot, history, geography. Okay, so I need to shore up this line so that yellow doesn't get in. But as a philosophy major, and as someone who's just been very interested in philosophy his entire life, that's mostly what I focused on. Such that when I left school and returned, and I went to York, I ended up doing a bunch more elective philosophy classes. So suffice to say, I've sort of dabbled in. I'm not really expert in anything, but I've dabbled in a lot of different philosophical disciplines, at least in the undergraduate level. I didn't really like how post-grad master's and doctorate programs looked for philosophy major. It really looked like you would, it would qualify you to mow lawns and pour people's espressos. You know what I mean? Which is what I ended up doing. Kyle says, $100 this game. Should I slam blue for you then? Kyle would never snipe my lobby. He's talking shit. You only studied abroad in college? I studied a few broads in college, you know what I'm saying? Oh, poop face. That one just slipped out. Jay Finn says, I've always loved philosophy, but philosophy classes felt like a verbal jack-off session. I hated them. That's more or less my take. Like, I hated the way academic philosophy was done. I think what we do here, is a lot closer to sort of the ancient Greek style of the Socratic method, right? You guys asking questions, answering questions, talking about ideas together. He's going to sue blue. All right. We're not really working with anybody, unfortunately. Yellow bought it early. Green doesn't ally me. So if he did, I would have been like, yo, hit yellow, and then I'll hit yellow, and then that fucking guy who bought it out will get lowest. Don't do that, blue. No. Oh, red's going to sue you. Do I have cheap? I'm running out of cheap cards. Can I just be the one to... you know what? Be the change you want to see in the world, folks. Be the change you want to see in the world. Fuck these botting out loose bags. What's the point of having bonus troops if you don't do anything with them, huh? All right, we got an Aries the Fox Star Trek question. I hope you're all ready. Okay. Cardassian's justice system is not at all like the Federation's. Unnamed sources are suitable as evidence. Your lawyer is there to get you, to concede, not advocate for you. The height of their literature, according to Garrick, The Never-Ending Sacrifice, is a repetitive epic about people doing their duty to the state, generation after generation. If we were to expand you to an entire civilization, oh no, in what way would you differ from the modern world? Like Cardassia differs from the Federation. I often say that it's a good thing I'm not in power, because I can be very quick to anger. I can be very harsh. I can be very unforgiving. And all of that is... What is stack in Asia? You're just going to block green? Ooh. All of that is not necessarily great for a ruler. Pete, has your sexuality always been concrete? What do you mean by that? Like, have I always been straight? Yes. I like girls. I really don't think about it in any other level. I don't, it's not a complex question in my mind. You asking if I blow dudes. I know. I got there, but it took me a second. No, for me, it's always been very simple, right? I see a girl, I go, ooh, I like that. I see a dude, I'm like, I don't really have any thoughts, frankly, about dudes. I mean, like, I'm happy that girls like dudes, but I don't get it. I'm like, why would you look at me and be like, I want to fuck that thing? It's like, that thing is hairy. That thing smells. I don't know. It's weird. But you know what? I try not to judge. There's a whole lot about women I don't understand very clearly. Aries says, Cardassia's prohibition on the defense offering evidence is not great either, but it's their way. Surely you must have an inclination of something different I would do. Well, what I would do differently is I would try and look at the try and account for the subjectivity in some regard, right? We are in a very left hemisphere leaning society. Right, so we're trying to find objective rules that make sense, and we seem in this infinite redux of, overcomplication, unintended consequence. Surely more rules will fix this. New rule implemented. More complexity. More unintended problems, and so on. And that seems like an endless loop that we are... I would like to do my part to try and account for conscience on a societal level, to try and account for wisdom, and to try and, derive some sort of cultural homogeneity that comes not necessarily from religion, but from a shared ethic of the well-being of all. I don't know. That's very, hard to do. How you doing, Sophia? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Nuke says, see you later, Pete. Seems like you're doing well. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well, too. So you wouldn't blow Ryan Reynolds. Me? I got nothing against Ryan Reynolds. It's just not my flavor. Pete, you're sweet as Tupelo honey. Surely you're an angel of the first degree. Don't make... He's going to make me put on the song. We'll put it on for you. It's a really good song. And it's gonna be great to chill out this vibe after what ended up... You guys went right off the rails, and someone just wanted to ask if I was straight. And I'm like, yep. And then all of a sudden, people are making all sorts of jokes. And we'll use the term joke lightly. All right, don't make me kill you too, fucking... do I have to kill this guy? All right, now we surely lose the game. Okay, do I get away with that? I've killed 2 players now. I can't deal with these do-nothings, man. I just want them to die. It sounds like you can be whatever. Oh. Okay. He allies me and breaks me. Clever. So I get punished for advancing the game state. Nice. So if $100 was not riding on this game, I feel like you guys all know exactly what was going to happen. But seeing as how $100 is riding on this game, I guess I got to play for real. And I'm not going to give Magenti the way. Why does red not fucking walk out of the Bono? All right, we weakened ourselves to advance the game state. We were immediately punished for doing so. So we won't be doing that again. Every time my internet lags here in the middle of nowhere, Pete kills another player. Green wasn't doing shit. He wasn't talking to me. I saw an opportunity. I was like, if I have to be the one to advance the game state, I guess I will. We're now in a 4-player game, and I am second in terms of troops. Kyle says, look, there's $100. There's also fisting pink in the... Well... He'll get his. What did you think was going to happen, you dope? Get out of Australia. Magenta is the Australia basic pitch fucking strat. He's got nothing else. And Blue's just going to chill in my favorite bonus and win the game by doing nothing. I'm hoping for more lags. All right. Open Tanya says, reminder to Pete's girlfriend, don't forget to talk to me. She talks to me. Believe it or not, Open, my girlfriend likes my company very much. Strange that. I'm a lucky man. JJ says, I told you to smash Aussie already. Okay, and he puts it out. Do it. Yes, do it. No, put it out. Put it out. Oh, put a real stack out. Put a real stack out. Let's lock this Australia player and advance the game state. Okay. I feel like Red's a noob, but he's learning. There's hope. Okay. Put a big stack in Middle East, Red. Moonshot says, I just popped in and had to do a double take. What are those guard stacks? Well, and he's going to wham me too, though. He's going to give it to me as well. I get a taste. Yeah, I know I get a taste. But Blue doesn't. This guy is such a basic bitch Australia player. Okay. Just put a stack here, Red. Come on. It's so easy. Wah, wah, wah. You're gonna see it. Your brain is gonna magically start working. You're just gonna see it, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's the solution to this puzzle. You're gonna see it. I believe in you. No, that's not the answer. But that's progress. That's progress. Okay. I need to reinforce good behavior. Let's lock this guy in Australia. Pete, hypothetical question. Do you think the devs should add the ability to forcefully teach noobs how to play the game? What do you mean by forcefully? Via neural interface like Jiu-Jitsu or the Matrix? No. Just my gut response to that is that I don't believe... assuming this technology existed, I don't think force is the answer. Red is so funny. He's just a noob. But hopefully, Magenta antagonizes Red to the point where Red gets him. Do it. Yes. Do it. Yes. Yes. Put the stack out. Put the stack out. Lock him in. Put the stack out. Put the stack out. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. Yes. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's better. We're making progress. Red is figuring out how to deadliest trap in real time, and I love it. And Blue is instigating. Blue is opening the Magenta stack. I would love to work with Red to kill Blue for that shit. We'll see. We'll see where we go here. Just join stalemate. We're very close to a stalemate because Red is low skill. To be fair, I think Magenta is also very low skill. The only opponent I respect in this game is Blue, and I kind of want to make him dead, so I don't have to face him in the 1v1. I'm the only reason I'm not equal or more troops than Blue is because I have made 2 kills to try and advance the damn game state. And where? Yeah, and where? Okay, and what? Oh, fuck! That was a rough hit. Oh my goodness. Australia. Australia! Make him die. Well, no, I don't think opening Blue is the move. I don't think Blue's going to do shit. I think Blue's... I don't think he's high skill. I just think he's the highest. I can just steal second here. What the hell is Magenta going to do about this? I hope Magenta hits Blue, because I have an active 80 stack. Man, this is strange. Red, if you hit this guy, I will finish him. Don't get bullied, Red. You don't think Magenta ever hits Blue? Why not? Yeah, Modest Wolf says, can I theoretically block up the Middle East? I thought about that, but I don't want to be taking punches from Magenta. I already have. I want Magenta to get pissed off at Blue and start hitting him for some random reason. If Magenta is so gung-ho about being a do-nothing Australia player, then I want to let him fulfill his destiny. Oh, what a weird place to be putting your stack, Red. Hey, Curls boy. How you been? I'm good. How are you? It's okay. I'm not actually all that upset at Red. Red is playing like a true earnest novice beginner. Dude, my sets have been wild. Oh, we got a big question here from Avocado Man. All right, let me get it. Avocado Man, welcome to the stream. Your close friend helped you land a job at their company when you were desperate. Without their referral, you wouldn't have gotten hired. Now, a year later, you've proven yourself a reliable employee, but your friend who works in a different department asks you a favor. They want you to approve an expense report that you know is fraudulent, e.g. inflating costs for a client. If you refuse, they might lose their bonus or worse, face consequences for past abuses. What would you do? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I think I would do everything I could do, including risk sacrificing the relationship to not commit fraud at my job. I'm not about breaking the law too much. Not really my flavor of thing. Like my loyalty, I wouldn't rat on my friend. Maybe that's kind of how I would answer this question, right? If I was working at this job and I owed my friend a favor and I discovered that my friend was committing fraud, I don't think I'd rat him out. But I'm not committing fraud for him. Do you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where the line is for me. Ghost the friend? I mean, you owe him, right? In this example. But yeah, it's sleazy. It's a sleazy ask. And I'm okay with a little bending of rules now and again, but that's a sleazy ask. Yeah, I would not report it, but I would not help it. JP says, if you owe him a favor, not commit a crime, risk losing your job type of favor. It's a big favor, right? He takes it all back and then some. What's been going on with me, Curlza? I'm moving to Florida, my friend. I was there this morning. Now I'm back in Toronto working. And I wish I was by the pool. I took some beautiful photographs, though. Oof. Getting me ready to be there for real. Man, I really am the only player who has either the desire or the ability or both to advance the game state. Sad. Do nothing, blue gonna win by doing nothing. Hey, Bernie. Am I excited for the move? Yeah, well, we got the cats down there, which was a ton of work. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my car down there and ideally sleep in the car so I won't have to get any accommodations. But I imagine there will be many charging stops. How far is Florida from where I am? Let's see. Uh, 2,408 kilometers. Well, that was $100 hit. Oh, and freedom units. Sorry. Freedom units are. How do I change that? Oh. Oh. I don't know how to change it. Whatever, you do the conversion. I don't know what fucking miles are. Miles are terrible. I still weigh myself in pounds. So Alex says, I moved to Florida 3 years ago. Best decision I ever made. You're going to love it. Fuck yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it as well. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful the last couple days. Be careful sleeping in rest stops. One time I was driving across country, decided to sleep in my car, woke up at 4 a.m. with my windshield frosted over, and someone I couldn't see was knocking on my door. I didn't feel like getting carjacked in the middle of nowhere, so I had to speed off with a frosted windshield. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be in a... on Tesla Superchargers. Okay, so we're trying to team kill red then. That's fine. Red kind of snoozed and then losed. And by losed, I mean lost. But we see progress now. And we almost equalized to blue. Now the question is Magenta going to work with me? Or is Magenta going to cost me the game and I should just sue him for second? Does blue take out Magenta and give me the win? $100 game? Oh! Fuck yeah! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen! Let's go! Ha ha! Woo! Good work, Bluefess! He doesn't even have an initiative with the stack. He doesn't even have initiative with the stack. This is the easiest $100 I've ever made in my life. Who are you getting? What are you getting? Generous donator from the chat whose name escapes me. I actually forgot who offered the money. They can just like slink out of chat. No one will know. Looks like some kilted level paid actors. I don't need to pay my actors. Good game, Blue. I'm glad you got tired. Woo! Benji, long rod. Thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. Ladies and gentlemen. Dude. What a game. We got the dubs. Defeating one novice. Yeah, the Australian dude was a novice. One novice, 2 beginners, 2 intermediates. GG, Blue. I guess Blue just got tired of waiting and he wanted second. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Where's my doski, broski? Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.